Soraya Hamilton.
Emmy Weideman.
Bailey Ferryman.
Heather Weideman.
Taylor Squark.
My name is Haley Weideman, and I'm doing my demonstrative speech on how to do an everyday makeup look. The beauty community has really evolved over the past year. Makeup has started to become more popular than it used to be. Today there are so many influencers that help spark people's interest in makeup. If you walk into any Ulta store, you will probably see the faces of Jeffree Star or James Charles, who are very popular and successful influencers. Not only is makeup fun to do, it can also boost one's confidence. I love to buy makeup and try out different products and looks. There are some days where I choose to do a full face of makeup and some days where I do a more natural look. During this speech, I will demonstrate how to do my everyday makeup look. The steps include choosing your products, gathering all of your tools, and applying your makeup. One of the first steps is to pick out which makeup you want to use. Picking out your foundation shade can be tricky. To pick the best foundation shade, you want to match it to your neck. Some foundations oxidize, so you want to make sure that you read the package and also pick out the right undertone for your skin. There are so many different products to choose from. Some brands of makeup are very expensive and some are decently priced, such as drugstore makeup. Just because a brand of makeup is expensive doesn't mean it will work perfectly for you. The drugstore brands sometimes work just as good as the high-end brands. Makeup all depends on what works for you. Just because a certain product or brand works for you doesn't mean that it will work the same for someone else. After you pick your products, you need to gather your tools. You need to gather all the products you will need to complete the makeup look. For this specific look, you will need a beauty blender, powder brush, contour brush, and a highlight brush. You'll also need a mirror so you can see exactly what you're doing. After you have gathered your tools, you then gather the products you're going to use. You will need moisturizer, primer, foundation, concealer, loose powder, pressed powder, contour, highlight, and setting spray. Some optional products are mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, and lipstick or lip gloss. The optional products that are listed I do not use for my everyday look. I use those for more of a full face look. After you have gathered all of your brushes and your makeup, you are ready to start applying the makeup. This is the stage where you can be creative with your makeup looks. The first step I do is take moisturizer and you put that all over your face using your hands. And also you can use primer and you put that all over your face using your hands. And after that is done, I take a beauty blender and I get it wet and then I get the excess water off so it's just damp. And I take my foundation and I put that all over my face and I use the beauty blender for it. You can also use a brush, but I choose to use the beauty blender. After your foundation is on, you take your concealer and you put that on your nose, under your eyes, and on your chin, and you use the beauty blender to blend that in, and it lightens your face up. And then after your concealer, you use loose powder, and you also use the beauty blender for that, and you put that on where you put your concealer. After the loose powder, you take your powder brush and you use pressed powder and you put the pressed powder all over your face. And after that, I take my contour brush and my contour and I put that, I do a 3 on my face, so on my forehead, under my hairline, under my cheekbone, and then on my jaw. And after that, I use my highlight, and you take a highlighting brush, and I put my highlight on my nose, on my upper lip, and on my cheekbones. And that just, when the light hits your face, it makes your face brighter and gives you a little shine to your face. And then, after all of that is done, I take setting spray, and I put that all over my face. It sets your makeup and keeps it intact. And for the optional products, For eyeshadow, as you can see, you can do many different looks with these colors. Goes on your eyelids. You can also use mascara, which goes on your eyelashes, or eyeliner, which can go on your waterline. Or there's also lip gloss, which goes on your lips. As you can see, there are many things that you can do with your makeup, and that's the fun in it. You can create your own look or follow a tutorial. I think makeup is so fun and exciting, and it's also a confidence booster. Some people, myself included, feel way more confident when they are wearing makeup. With successful influencers in the world, the makeup industry will only continue to grow. Makeup is something that has so much freedom included with it, and I think that's why so many people love it.